Hey, I want to tell you a story of something that was tragic that happened in my life. My wife and I have 5 kids. We got 4 on earth and we were 1 in heaven. Let me tell you a story about the one in heaven. She was 15 years old. She loved Jesus, but she was diagnosed with leukemia. She battled for 8 months. We prayed, the church prayed. We were convinced we were going to get a miracle. But the miracle that happened in her life wasn't the one we were praying for. In fact, I remember standing by her bed when she was finished the surgery just before she died. And I was calling out and saying, Holy Spirit, come and touch Emma and raise her up in your power. And Jesus whispered into my spirit. He said, when I talked about the Holy Spirit, he said the Holy Spirit is one of power. But he said, I'm sending a comforter. And at that moment I said, Holy Spirit, whatever way you'll come into my life, I pray you'd come. And it was at that moment the peace of God flooded my life. Paul talked about a peace that goes beyond the understanding of circumstances. And it was at that moment I understood. I still have lots of grief and pain, but I had this peace that goes beyond understanding. I discovered that day that the foundation of every godly prayer is surrender. Ask Jesus what he wants to do and trust him with the results. And I know that in our situation, heaven won, we will see him again.